Welcome and thank you for joining us. I'm Jessica Barbier, your host for the Cox OC Connection. On today's show, we're highlighting all things Rancho Santa Margarita, and we can't do that without talking about the Rancho Santa Margarita Chamber of Commerce. With us today to tell us all about the Chamber happenings is the CEO and President, Suzanne Singh, as well as local business owner and board member, Kurt Stanley. Welcome and thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you.
So Suzanne, for our viewers at home that might not be familiar with the Chamber of Commerce, can you give us an overview?
Sure. The Chamber, a lot of people think is part of the city, and we're not. We're actually a separate entity. We're a nonprofit organization, and we're member driven. So, which means members actually join our organization, and then we work on supporting them and helping them grow their business. We rebranded in 2011. Changed our name to the Rancho Santa Margarita Chamber of Commerce, which was super exciting. And at that time we had 60 members, and we're hitting over 160 members now. So we've done really great things for the business community and helped grow the overall economic strength of the community.
Congratulations, that's great. That's such a success. You also have the largest events here in the city. Let's talk a little bit about the hosting events that you guys do.
Go for it, Kurt.
Well, we are very proud to be hosts for the Rancho Fest and the Fall Festival here in Rancho Santa Margarita. Over the past few years, been very, very successful. The neatest thing as a small business owner myself is that we get a chance to come out and intermingle with the community. It's been very, very helpful to me as a business owner, but also I think it's been received very, very well in the Rancho Santa Margarita community as an event put on by the Chamber, which is to go for the community and not for the selfishness of the businesses themselves. So it's been really a great idea, and we've done it now the last couple of years, and very, very successful, and people are always asking me, hey, when's the next Rancho Fest? When's the next Fall Festival? So we're really proud of that, and the community, I think, has taken it in stride, saying this is something we really look forward to.
And there's so many elements. You've got the music, you've got the food, you've got local participation from community members and businesses. So really, I would say something for all ages.
Inflatables for the kids, yeah,
Exactly,
all of it, yeah.
So you guys have the business side, you guys have the community side. Let's talk a little bit about the civic side and how you collaborate with the local government.
Well, we work really well with the city. I think the Chamber has a great relationship with city staff and city council. And we actually are the people that put on the annual State of the City and the Meet the Mayor, and we're happy and excited to do that. That's an opportunity for our local officials to actually express what's going on in the community to those people that attend these events. So the State of the City and the Meet the Mayor are our signature events that we do in coordination with the city. And then we also, have a huge amount of people that support the Chamber. Lots of businesses they'll participate or donate money or support us in a sponsorship level. And because we've grown so much and our Chamber has really gained some momentum, we started a new event this year where we bring the city, because we can't do any of this without the city support, and it's called the RSM Chamber Mix and Mingle. It was a new event and it was very successful, and it was our way to thank the city and thank all the supporters for being there for us and believing in us and helping us get to where we are and helping us grow the community.
I was just going to add too, I think the other thing that the Chamber's been able to do is provide business forums for topics that are really, really important with the changing laws and regulations and so forth, especially for small business owners and other large business owners. They usually have their public affairs vice presidents or whatever, and I'm sure you're aware of that, Jessica. But for guys like me, we need to be educated, and so we provide these business forums, and I think that's another thing that has standed out from the business community and allowed us to gather more and more small business owners to join the Chamber, because it's a definite benefit.
So I'm a subscriber to your newsletter, the Rancho Santa Margarita Chamber newsletter, and there's something always going on. So talk a little bit about the ribbon cuttings and everything else in addition to the big festivals that you host.
Well, we do a lot of different things. We definitely believe in supporting the businesses. So if a business like a local gym is having a special event, we're going to post that for them. That's just our job of making sure that they have what they need to be as successful as possible. So we always have those type of things in our newsletters, but then we do. We ribbon cuttings. Boy, I think we've had 3 in the last month. We've got one coming up in June. I just booked another one. You know, new businesses or businesses celebrating a special occasion, a 1-year anniversary or 5 years or 15 years, whatever it may be. It's always exciting for us to do those. So we do a lot of ribbon cuttings. We do a lot of going to other things, supporting businesses when we can. It's really fun.
So we should never hear any residents in RSM saying they're bored, because it looks like there's never a lack of things to do.
They probably just need to go on the chamber website. Oh, what can
really.
I go to? You know, we also do our monthly evening mixers and lunch mixers, and usually throw in a few more things, you know, a month. So there's usually 3 to 4 things to do with the chamber in a month's time.
Another thing I might add too is, again, for a person who's been a member of a chamber for 15 years now in Rancho, is that not everything is a cost. So there are a lot of free benefits business owners would get in joining the Rancho Chamber. And I think that's an interesting concept, because normally today you have to pay to be involved. And that's not necessarily the case with all events that are put on by the Rancho Chamber.
So clearly both of you are very passionate about the Chamber of Commerce. Tell me a little bit about why you personally got involved in the first place.
To be honest, as a small business owner, I retired from a major corporation 15 years ago and started my own little small company. And I had a friend who was involved in the regional chamber, and they said, Kurt, you really need to get involved. And then I got involved in the Rancho Chamber simultaneously, and I've been involved with the city and the chamber and all the events that have taken place. And I have to honestly say that without the Rancho Chamber of Commerce, I would not be where I am today. The connections I was able to make, and I didn't do it to grow my business per se. I grew it to be part and give back to the community. And I would really say that it has been very, very successful beyond my wildest imagination. And I'm so glad I'm a part of RSM.
I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. What a great spokesperson.
Yeah.
I know.
So our viewers at home, that they want to get involved, either they want to go to an event or they want to become a member of the Chamber of Commerce, where can they go to get more information?
rsmchamber.com.
All right, as easy as that. Well, thank you so much for your time. It's always a pleasure. And we look forward to participating again and again at your events.
Thanks, Jessica.
And for you at home, thank you so much for joining us today. For more information on our local programming, please visit cox3.com. And to find out what we're doing in the community, please visit cox-cares.org. Thanks so much for joining us.